think. And
well, the benefits of regular exercise are endless. It promotes physical, mental, and emotional health. But some now say it can also make you a better leader.
And here to discuss that idea are Marcus and Sari Marsden, authors of the book Fit to Lead. Welcome to the show.
Great, thank you.
Okay, let's get right into it. What is the relationship between being fit and leadership?
Well, a lot about the fitness movement, we can develop leadership qualities through the fitness movement. The qualities such as stability, the capacity to stay on purpose, flexibility, the capacity to move with the flow, capacity of strength to keep going on no matter what, not giving up, capacity of power, capacity to generate impact to others, as well as capacity to restoration, to recover, come back to the calmness, and then get ready again.
So people who are fit and leaders, they have the same mindset, is what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, you can develop that. And I think that's one of the really powerful things we're seeing more and more of now is as people begin to move, it impacts not just their physical state, it impacts their emotions, the way they think. And there's so many things. So, one of my favorites is resilience. It's so much about leadership now. People want to be resilient. And you can build resilience through how you move. And resilience is something that lives really in your body, not just in your head.
Yeah, the thing about fitness, I would say as well, you keep pushing yourself too, because when you exercise, you keep saying, look, I can do more. I can try more. I'm going to take more sort of risks, small risks as well. What do you say? And that obviously will lead to people taking it to their workplace and then saying, look, you know, I'm going to try and do better at work. Would you agree with that then?
Yes, I agree with that. That's to build, like what Marcus says, about resilience. But that's only one side of what fitness offers. There are many other movements, the quality of the movements, that we can actually learn from it.
So what is fitness exactly? If somebody goes to the gym 5 days a week, does that make them fit?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think one of the things Sari's very big on in her work is having people be conscious about how they move. So, for example, for me, yoga and me do not have a good relationship. Okay, so you know, because when I'm going into yoga classes, I'm forcing myself to try and be fit and try and be flexible, and actually I walk out and I haven't developed that because I've been in so much resistance to it. And so what's important is to really be conscious as you're moving, as you're exercising, and that's what allows you to really provide, you know, big benefits throughout your system.
Now, you're not definitely saying that if someone's unfit, that person's not going to be a good leader, correct?
No.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely not,
no.
right?
No.
Okay, that's good. Now, tell us about, you were talking about different ways of making you become a better leader through exercising. Can you just flesh it out a bit more for us? I just want to know which aspects exactly, if you focus on, will make you stronger in certain places in your workplace.
First, we got to put the body as a source of learning. Okay, so we move and then we learn from it too. The term that we call in our book is called dynamic energetics because it involves shifting the energy from one movement to another movement. So the movement in the stability is all about engaging in the core, and that we link it with the leadership quality of staying on the purpose. What is my purpose? Why am I here for? And then there's a movement about flexibility, the capacity to stay, to move with the flow, move with ease. We find it easy with the expanding range of motion and then move well with it. And then strength, it's a capacity to keep moving forward. We do it with the weight training. So to build like the capacity, okay, I'm not giving up. I have a goal, and then I will keep going until I go to the finish line.
There's an executive that I know. He built his business over a few decades, and now that it's successful running on its own, he now focuses on exercise. So what do you tell leaders who say, I just don't have time, I'm too busy running my business or my project to really focus on exercise?
Yeah, and I hear that a lot. And the way I always work with that is I reverse it and I say, you don't have time not to exercise. You see, if you really want to be the best leader you can be, then your body actually can give you an edge in that. Because most people think, when they think about leadership, what they think about is, what do I know, my feeling, my relationship with people. But actually, a lot of, as I say, the research in terms of what physically, you're not just developing yourself physically, you're also impacting the way you think and the way you feel. And so it's a false dichotomy to say these are separate things. And that's what's so exciting. And we've seen that time and time again with our clients.
Does it apply across any situation, across cultures, across industries, across gender perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that the model that we've worked with and developed is it really involves your body, your emotions, and your mental state. And so if you think about it, we all have that. We all have a body, we all have a brain, we all have feelings. And so it really works at that level. So in that sense, yes. I mean, it really is for everyone.
If you have a bad day at the gym, does that mean that you're going to go to work and you're going to just be a terrible leader? Are you just going to be a terrible boss?
Now, we're not saying to be a better leader, you have to be a better athlete. We're not saying that. But exercise is optional. Movement is fundamental. Because in the leadership, it's not just about the thought and feeling anymore. We've got to put the body into it to bring up the edge of it, to transform the leadership itself. I can't see your brain, I can't see your heart, but I can see your body, and your body speak a language.
Okay, what language is it speaking to you right now? I'm keen to find out. Come on, tell me.
Very energetic.
I like it.
Stay on your purpose, right?
Very grounded.
Very
Very grounded.
Okay, so for the executives watching right now, what one key takeaway would you have for them?
I think if they're really committed to being the best leader they can be, producing the best performance they can produce, is consider what their body can do for them. So many people think about it's like my brain on a stick. I've just got to drag this thing round with me and it just gets in the way. But actually, it can really produce and develop leadership capacity for you. And so that's what I would offer them, is consider what this piece can do as well as this piece and this piece.
Yeah, I guess exercising as well and staying fit, it also gives you a sense of reassurance, confidence, higher self-esteem. There's so many bonuses and value adds. Thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, fantastic.
We've been speaking to Marcus and Sari Marsden, authors of the book Fit to Lead, and that's out right now?
It's out right now.
Beautiful. Thank you.